To learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Brown. Back to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. 6 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. Jokic, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul. Here's Ayton in the game against Chicago. Very impressive. Ayton, a screen on Gordon. LeBron drives in. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic, no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Chicago Bulls. Doncic passes to Reeves. James against Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. James in the post. His last outing, he had 18 points. Gordon with the defensive effort. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Brown. Here's the 3. And LeBron James good for 3.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. Jokic, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the dunk by James.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light.
For 3, Murray. Good work defensively by Smart.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Reeves the pass to James. For 3. Smart misses. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Murray. And here is Johnson. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stolen by Smart. Over in the corner, Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Brown, the pass to Jokic. To the paint. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, it's 6'6" with good hops. Brown isn't your average guard. He does very well down low.
Ayton a screen on Johnson. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Nuggets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Jokic passes to Gordon. To the middle. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for LeBron James.
The trend they've got to be pleased about is how many more assists he's been racking up. He's developed a pass-first mentality, and as well as he's been dishing it, that's a very good sign. All the guys around him are loving playing with him with the way things are going.
Reeves outside. They set the pick. Outside, James. Los Angeles with another miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Johnson, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Reeves against Brown. Reeves the pass to Doncic. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Murray. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now, here's Doncic. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Brown against Reeves. On the wing, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Gordon. James misses. The Nuggets leading by 6. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's Murray. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Right side, Gordon. Johnson finds Murray. Over Smart. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Doncic outside. Goes up from the top of the key, and Brown pulls it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Gordon, the pass to Brown. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Denver with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. Poked away. Back to Murray. Smart with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Smart with the screen on Murray. Doncic, no good.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
Johnson kicks to Gordon. And it's Jokic in the corner. Can they get it? The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Denver.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
Now here is Hachimura. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Kunad. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Reeves has got 8 points. The Nuggets leading. Brown the pass to Johnson. And here's Jokic, covered by Hayes. Now, here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 12 points for him.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Here's Reeves. He's got 8.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots from 8. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Reeves with it. He's covered by Brown. Bounce pass from Reeves. And Hayes throws it down.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Denver's shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match. Now, here's Johnson. Nothing on the board. Jokic kicks to Jones. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it. Good.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
Brown against Reeves. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. Right back after this break. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Johnson on out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Jones in at the power forward position. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Hayes. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
I mean, once Valanciunas gets it inside, we know what happens next. The big man is just doing his thing.
Here's LaRavia. Still scoreless. Now Reeves. He's covered by Brown. Reeves drives in. Here's Hachimura. Sinks the triple. And the Lakers lead by one.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Pass to Hachimura. Kunad on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Now Reeves. Now Hachimura. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Valanciunas with a screen on Kunad. Johnson finds Valanciunas.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and rolls, because he's adept at capitalizing off them.
Arabia passes to Kunad. From deep, Reeves. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Johnson. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And now a 5-point Nugget lead.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Hayes. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And it's Johnson penetrating. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Johnson surveying the floor. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Arabia passes to Hayes. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. James checked in for Rui Hachimura. Marcus Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Hayes no good on the free throw. The Nuggets leading by 5. Brown with it. Pass to Hardaway. Murray outside. Oh, Oh, my. He'll go to the line
Shot's
with a
good.
chance for a 4-point play. That one on Smart. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And you got to love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
Now, here's Doncic. Oh, LeBron does it again.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Outside Gordon. Back to Hardaway. Gordon with the screen for Hardaway. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 7. Doncic going to work.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Brown the pass to Gordon. Here's Murray. Misses the step back jump shot. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second. Oh, look at that! Unbelievable.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And now, it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Nuggets, number 1.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Listen, Gordon has such good body control. It really helps him play through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Gordon, no good on the free throw.
When you watch Gordon, you can see what a great sense of timing he has. His movement is sharp, and he'll take advantage of a lazy defense. Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
8 feet away, in deep. Hardaway drops it in the basket. And now a 7-point Nugget lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on Smart. And it's Gordon with the finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And here's Gordon after Luka Doncic hitting the three. For three, Murray. Good work defensively by Smart.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Lets it go from the wing, and the Lakers check on two more.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Murray down low, guarded by Smart. Murray kicks to Hardaway. Gordon with the screen for Hardaway. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
LeBron a screen on Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And Kunad wide open. He shoots. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Denver also making a switch. Jokic has checked in for Jones. Los Angeles on D. They trail by 1. Here's Brown. Jokic with the screen on Kunad. Brown's shot is off.
That was a good look for the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Inside, Jokic with the steal. On pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. Ayton a screen on Gordon. LeBron passes to Ayton. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Hardaway. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. A post-All-Star break look now at how the breakdown between three-pointers and other shots have been for the Nuggets.
And they have been feasting from long range, shooting with volume and accuracy. It's been a good recipe for them offensively. And, boy, it puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses to try and cover all that space.
Now here's Murray. Just 2 to shoot over Smart.
Well, this is kind of what Smart is known for. He's likely up in your face defensively.
Here's Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Murray sets a screen for Gordon. offensive rebound. Jokic on the follow. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And it's Doncic missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Hardaway kicks to Jokic. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, we always talk about Murray shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
To the inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
Murray against Smart. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there. On the wing, Hardaway. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Kunad kicks to LeBron. The 9-foot shot. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Murray outside. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kunad. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Denver. Brown with it. He's defended by Reeves. And it's Jokic missing. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Smart kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 1. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. It's in.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they've still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. Let's shift our focus now to Nikola Jokic. Outstanding tonight through 2.
He is out hustling everyone on the glass. Even his own guys in some cases.
Controlling the flow of second-half chances on both ends. That can often decide games. He's putting in work. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second-half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The Lakers trail. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with Ayton. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, he moves like he's in slow motion, but Jokic is lethal in transition.
Doncic outside. Brown against Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. That's 12 points for Austin Reeves.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
First team foul.
Jokic finds Johnson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Johnson's got 8 points.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Reeves against Brown. Here's the hook. No good on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 3. High post Johnson. 8 points for him. Pass to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Doncic outside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Jokic against Ayton. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to LeBron. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Reeves against Brown. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's LeBron. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Here's Doncic, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Reeves outside. Screen by James. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Murray. He's defended by Reeves. Murray kicks to Johnson. Brown with the screen on Doncic. Clock at 6. And here's Johnson outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 9. Ayton a screen on Jokic. And it's James missing. And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Some nice. And it's a great finish! Oh,
oh my gosh.